Good morning, everyone. We're going to wait till a few minutes before we start. I'm excited to talk to you about a couple of things: nutrition, fitness, and of course, accountable. So, again, we're going to talk about nutrition, fitness, and accountable. So, a few minutes we start. Do me a favor, if you're in the video, just say hello. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Thank you.
Post it in the comments if you have any questions so we can see them. It's been a beautiful weekend. I hope you all are enjoying some outdoor time,
I know
getting some steps in. It's beautiful out.
that's the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
Good morning. If you are in here, do me a favor, just say hello. And if you have any question, we're going to go over about nutrition, fitness, and accountability. So, like I said, if you're in, just do me a favor, just say hello. And so, by the way, we kind of know who you are and if you have any questions. Thank you. Okay, let's start. Okay, so,
Okay, so welcome to Coffee Talk.
yeah, welcome to Coffee Talk. This is Ninja and Anna. So, today I want to go a little bit about nutrition. Okay, so good morning.
Good morning.
Oh,
Oh, French press coffee. Yes,
I
nice.
love that. I have some coffee here.
Yeah.
So now, anyway, thank you for watching this video. And like I said, if you have any comment, questions, let us know. So by that way, we can answer you as much as we can.
Actually, can I just ask a real quick question? I'd love to find out from people too. What's your favorite way to have your coffee?
That's a good question.
My son's favorite way, because my son actually loves coffee, is ice with cream. He likes the iced coffee with like half and half or cream.
By the way, Lisa, just want to let you know you won. If you watch this,
Oh,
you
yay.
won.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
come see us
Congrats,
for
Lisa.
get your nail done and cash prize. So
Yay.
um,
Black and strong. I
Yeah.
like that too. I like it. I love the was it those nitro cold brews? Those are really good, nice and black and strong. And then of course one of my favorite ways is just black with a scoop of vanilla protein.
oh yeah.
Or coming soon is the pumpkin spice protein. I'm excited about that. Yay, it's coming soon, guys.
Anyway, we'll start. So do me a favor, if you're in, just say hello. So by that way, we can know who's in. Thank you for watching, first of all, and congratulations to Lisa, won the nail and get your nail
cash
done and the
prize.
cash prize. So I appreciate you. So today I want to talk a little bit about nutrition. So I noticed that some people ask me like this, Ninja, how come I work out a lot and I don't lose any body fat, or I lose weight but I don't lose body fat?
Or not making progress, or they
Right.
feel like they're plateauing. Right.
So the easy for me to calculate, so be easy for you to kind of understand, right? If you eat the donuts, about 300 calorie, okay, how much would you think you burn out? So by that way, your actual fat that underneath will burn. If you know the answer, just comment below. So by that way, if you want to make a guess, that's great too.
Well, I think the bottom line is like the difference is, and people don't like the answer. The difference is the nutrition. I mean, that's going to be the main difference. And they've done this scientific study plenty of times. And science is actually pretty, I trust it. I believe in it. I don't know about you guys, but I believe in it. You take two groups of people. One group is doing fitness and they're eating, healthy foods, clean eating, supplements, protein, creatine, stuff like that. And they're same macros. Then you take the second group, fitness, same macros, but they're eating whatever they want. If they want French fries, they want Oreos, they want ice cream, they want chicken and broccoli, whatever. Eating whatever they want, no supplements, but same macros. Which group do you think is going to make more progress and actually continuously lose weight, but not just lose weight, but keep the weight off? Which group do you think? It's kind of a no-brainer, but people still don't want to hear the truth. I feel like a lot of times people don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, if you consistently have good, proper nutrition and fitness, the combination, you're going to get better long-term results. It's more about what you consistently do than what you consistently don't do. You know what I mean? And it's not to say you have to eat perfect all the time. I think that's where people fall into the trap of like, or they're like, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. Because they expect themselves to have to, I have to do this every single moment, every single day, every single month, all the time. I have to be perfect at this in order to get anywhere. You don't have to be perfect at anything. You just have to be moving in the right direction. I think that's the big difference. And it does work because the science is there. So I know it works. You just have to trust the process. I think that's a little bit of it too, is I feel like a lot of times people don't trust the process, or they expect perfection. And it's really more about progress and moving forward, right? What do you think?
Well, I know from my experience is that, I did a couple of things that last year and, during the COVID and then after the COVID was I am 180 pounds. Okay. So what I did was I eat and I work out less. So normal, I work out 5 days a week. I went down to like 3 days a week. So what happened is between on working, coming back home and don't want to work out, and then I consume more at night than normal. So because of that, I gain weight. Okay. And then I go work out, I lose weight, but my body fat still stay the same. Because the way how I look is like this: if you put 300 calorie in, for you to get that off, you got to make sure that you work 300 calorie to even it out. And the macro is very important. You have to ask yourself, it's like, what is your goal? Long term, short term. The other part too, I noticed that a lot of time people give up on themselves.
Yeah.
For example, okay, and we say this all the time: if you can't walk, you can punch. Okay, the way how I look is like this: if you can't walk, but you went out dancing, so something to kind of look at. There's modifications for you to do a lot of things. Okay, if you have injury, come in and communicate with us, so by that way we can modify for you. The whole thing is about community, about support each other. If you're by yourself, it's very difficult for you to really like pick up and then start over again. And then a lot of time people go in like 2 3 days a week, they expect the end of the week they're losing weight or gaining weight, gaining muscle. So you have to be able to knowing yourself, like how much you put in, what is your nutrition. Okay, and I know from experience that bench eating, stretch eating is the biggest thing. You don't. That's why I like to weigh my food, because I know what I put in. I can't lie to myself. I can't say, well, this is the right proportion of protein, right proportion of, you know, the number cannot lie to you. You know, you can lie all you want. End of the day is, if you care for you, you got to take care of you. Invest in yourself. Invest, be wonderful, and love yourself. If you love yourself, put in the time in. And as much as we give the informations, end of the day we can motivate you, but if you don't want to care for you, it's very difficult. And end of the day is, think of like this: you wake in the morning, first thing you say, oh, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. There's a routine. For example, most of you drink coffee in the morning. Is there a routine for you?
Yeah.
That's a coffee. There's a routine for you. you know when you drink a coffee, you get excited, whatever that is for you. So be mindful with that, and come in and work out. Okay. The other part too is that, talk about fitness. How consistent you think in your opinion, that people need to put in themselves in?
Like how much time? Well,
Yeah, how much
yeah.
time would you think for yourself?
Whatever they feel like is going to move the needle, but and make them feel like they're stretching out of their comfort zone a little bit. I mean, I feel like, you have to put in consistent time every week. It doesn't have to be, I mean, I routine's always great. I like if you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. It's great. But if you don't, what I think like the most important thing is when things don't go as planned, being able to adapt and adjust so that you can still continue. So, say you normally go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever happens, and you can't do that for a week, you can go twice on a day. You could do 2 workouts in one day. It doesn't, um, your body just wants you to move. I don't think that you have to have, again, it's like going back to that perfection thing. Sometimes I feel like you just need to go do something. When you can do something is better than not doing anything. In like, oh, well, the whole week's thrown off. Now I can't do anything. You can still do something, even if it's just a 15-minute, workout.
Walk.
Go for a walk, go for a hike, or whatever, or do 15 minutes in your living room with something. You can still do something, or even if it's just 20 minutes with weights, you can still get plenty done and do something that's going to help you continue to move forward. Don't just automatically like, oh, stop. That's going to disrupt the progress, right? You still need to, I used to say this all the time in my classes. You can slow down, but you got to keep moving, right? So just continue to move and move forward, but don't let you can't let life stop you, right? I feel like that's kind of a big thing with fitness and with anything. I feel like sometimes people like might have an injury or something like that, and they just completely shut down and stop. And it's like, you still got to do something. You can always do something, right? And focus on what you can do, not what you can't do.
It was in my book. I was talking about flexibility. Flexibility can be, stretching, can be, so in the gym you work on stretching. Flexibility, at home for you is you have to be able to adapt that your workout. That's a routine of flexibility. You wake up in the morning knowing that, wow, I have 15 minutes. You can go work out, you can do sit up, you can do burpee. I can guarantee if you do 15 minute of burpee, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Feel
do
something.
15 minute of squat, you know what it like. You can break it down, 5 minute of routine, push up, sit up, burpee, like that. So by the way, you flexibility, you can create it. So by that way, your mindset every morning, you doing that. Or, so by that way, I never seen a person say this, and I say it again and again. I never seen a person say that they didn't enjoy the workout after. They didn't
Right.
feel great.
Right. Right.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And end of the day is this. I know I call people out. You may don't like it, but reality is I care for you and I will hold you accountable for that. So keep that in mind. And I know like the mindset of you gotta start with a mindset of where you want to go. Okay. That's like almost like you plan a vacation.
Vacation. Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you want to go, the destinations?
Yeah.
How would you get there? And what's your plan to get there?
Right.
You
And a
know.
coach can provide a roadmap or suggestions. Say you're planning a vacation to Disney. A coach would be like a page that here's a bunch of tips, but the coach does not do the vacation for you. So if that makes sense, right? So a coach can give you tips, a coach can give you guidelines, a coach can give you a roadmap to help make things easier, to help things make it more clear and more able to get to your goal and move in the forward direction. But ultimately, you got to plan the vacation. Okay.
Right.
You got to be like, oh, I like this idea. I'm going to do this. Oh, you can, pull from the coach to get where you're going.
Just like the attraction, when you go to attraction, to Disney, let's say, you plan where you want to go. What excitement are you? Either roller coaster or water park, whatever. You have to look at the excitement for yourself. You gotta look at like how you feel Okay, that's very important. How excitement you are reaching your goal. When you reach your goal, are you giving up or you go from the next level, what I call a benchmark when I teach martial art to kid or the adult? You have to be able to benchmark. Let's say benchmark a number between 1 to 10, you hit 2. What the next one? You want to go 3. It's okay you have bad day that you're going to go 2, but reset, go make it up. So by that
Yeah.
way, you can, for yourself, you can be able to reach the goal of your life. Beautiful excitement, love, self-love is the key. So that's my recommendation for you. And end of the day is this: if you have to, reach out and say, hey, Ninja, can you do me a favor? Just wake me up,
Yeah, I
call
think
me
it's
out.
important to ask for help and to ask questions. Like if you are going back to planning a vacation, what do? You go to Google and you ask it questions to find out answers to help you plan better, right? So asking questions is going to help you and be willing to ask for help, I think is going to help you make more progress.
For example, I'll give you a good example, the language I speak. So I asked, like, Alexa, this is a funny
This is
part.
always fun in our
Yeah, for
household.
me, you know. So I would ask Alexa the way I speak, and then Alexa was like, I don't
Says
understand.
something totally different.
Right.
We're like, what?
So do I want to give up from just that challenge, or I have to repeat it slowly? I have to look at the progress of what do I want. Did I did I go fast enough as Alexa, or did I take my time to do that? So same thing with
Right.
training is that you have to be patient. Okay, the key is to be patient and then ask for support to get there.
Yeah.
For example, the kids, when they have a challenge, there's a person in the sideline, they clap their hand, they say, hey, you can do it, you can do it. And then they committed to reach their goal. So same thing with us is that we are the community, we are here together. So don't be I don't want
Afraid to reach out.
yeah.
Yeah, just like if you need support, you have to express it and let people know, because there's no way to help somebody who doesn't ask for help.
Yeah. Maybe do something uncomfortable, like driving in a car, open the door and say you're excited, yell out really loud.
Yeah.
So by that way, just overcome your fear. So, and I think that's for my recommendation to you. So be mindful with what you eat, be mindful with coming to train.
Yes.
Okay, at least 3 times a week. Okay, if you can't make 3 times a week, walk, post the video that you do in squat.
Yeah. Share it
Post the
with us.
video that push up, not like post
Share
the
it in the
video
group.
sitting down like what we do right now. Okay, just a workout. Post something in the group, so by that way we motivate with each other. And then the other part too is that allow us, allow our community to support each other. Come in, talk to each other. So by the way, you get to know each other, you can empower each other to a great workout. Um, or train karate at the park.
Yeah.
That's right, Matthew. So something like that. Just to be mindful and feel great about yourself. And
Yeah, and just to wrap up, I just want to say congratulations to all the people who joined the 8-week challenge. We're excited to work with you. If any of you missed that, there is still an opportunity to enter, but we are only taking like a few spots, so there's very limited spots left. So there is still a chance to get in on that, but sign up would have to be by tonight. That's like the cutoff is tonight at midnight, and I know there's very, very limited spots. But there is still a chance if you want to get in on that. But I'm excited to work with everybody who's doing the 8-week challenge. So congratulations on taking that action to take care of you. And then also congratulations to Team Extreme Ninja for competing in the tournament yesterday. They went to the iPhone tournament, so congratulations to everybody who competed yesterday.
And the other things too is like again, congratulations to Lisa. You won the nail and cash prize. So come see me.
Yes.
If you watch this video, watch recording. Just say watch recording, so I know that I appreciate you. And remember, this week the number between 1 to 30. 1 to 30. If you guess the right number, I have cash prize and something special coming up. So cash prize and something else. So unless you don't like cash, that's fine. But the number between 1 to 30, guess the right number, I will come see me. I'll give you a prize. So enjoy your beautiful morning. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget, you're the one who bring the smile of your day.